What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Good morning. 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 What's happening, everybody? I hope everybody having a blessed and wonderful day. Let's get into this thing. Let's get into it. What's going on? What's good morning? Good morning. 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 How everybody doing? I hope everybody having a blessed and wonderful day. Hope everybody having a blessed and wonderful day. It's absolutely lovely on this end, man. You know this Sunday, you know what it is and what it ain't, man. It's Sunday, inspirational day. We gonna start this week off on the right note. I woke up on the right side of the bed. I didn't wake up with no bad news. I'm blessed and highly favored this morning, man. I know we play, we know we laugh and joke, but we got to make some time to give God His glory. I'm gonna make it real short and sweet today. Don't worry about the background music is non-copyrighted, so I had to give me some background music, so therefore I could do this here today, and therefore I'll be able to post it on my YouTube. So therefore, bear with me with my background music. We chilling, we relaxing. So if it sounds like we in a movie and that we the hero scene, it's your hero scene, because the reality of it is you are the hero of your own life, because God gave you the ability. He gave you the chance to serve Him and live the life that you were destined to live. So let's do our thing this morning. This morning, we would like to talk about something that's very, very near and deep and devoted in my heart. When I say devout, I don't even know if that's a word, but it's deep down in my heart. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 13. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Let me know if the music too loud. Let me know. Somebody put a 100 in the comments if the music okay. Put a 0 if it's too loud. Let me know. Put a 0 if it's too loud. Put a 100 if it's okay. Okay, what's going on? Good morning to y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, the music good. Okay, good. We're going to go to 1 Corinthians chapter 13. 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 You know, I got to say that a couple times. And we're going to start at verse number 4. We're going to start at verse number 4. And we're going to read all the way up to verse number 7. We're going to read chapters 4 through 7. This is a tattoo that I got on my back, so this scripture touches me near deep. These scriptures touch me really, really deep to my heart. Here we go, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse number 4 says, love is patient. I'm reading at the New International Version, New International Revised Version also. So here we go. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse number 4. It says, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not want what belongs to others. It does not brag. It is not proud. It does not honor other people. It does not dishonor other people. It does not look out for its own interests. It does not easily become angry. It does not keep track of other people's wrongs. Love is not happy with evil, but it is full of joy when the truth is spoken. It also protects. It also trusts. It always hopes. It never gives up. Today, I just want to talk for a few minutes about I did it out of love. You know what I'm saying? I did it out of love. You feel what I'm saying? Like, have you ever in your life wonder why you done certain things and you don't have no explanation? It's because you did it out of love. And that's the purest form of doing something for somebody, when you just do it clearly out of love. I just did that. You know what I'm saying? We love to say I did that on G, but the reality of it is you did it on the air. You did it on love. You know what I'm saying? I did this out of love. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You never been arguing with somebody and they want to bring up to you what they done did for you, and then you be like, hold on now, you talk about all that you done did for me, but hey, I did this here for you strictly on you know what I'm saying, on the strength. I did this for you on the strength. But the great writer Paul, talking to the church of Corinth, let me tell you what he was saying right here. He say love is patient. Let's break this thing down. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse number 4. He say love is patient. First of all, anything that you love, you got patience with. That's the reason why they say grandparents are easier on the grandchildren than they are with their own children, because they have developed patience. We ain't gonna get too into that because I don't want to start no trouble on this good Sunday morning. Love is patient. Have you ever caught yourself liking somebody more than you normally do, and you understand that you let them get away with more than you normally let people get away with? Have you ever just asked yourself that? Have you ever just said to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Love is patient. And patience is love. Because for you to have patience through something, That means you got a love for it. Yeah. That means patience means that you're willing to go through the process. That's why it's so pivotal to be in love with who you marry. Because it's a long journey. It takes patience. It takes an understanding to know that. That's the reason why God loves you so much, because he showed you every single day, no matter what your wrongdoings are, no matter what you've been through, no matter what's happened with you, he still has found a way to love you, to forgive you, to give you an opportunity every single day. Patience. Think about how patient God is with us. Think about how patient God is with us. We ain't got to talk about how we are towards other people. Let's just think about the patience that God has with us. Let's get into it even more. Love is kind. If you love me, you won't mistreat me. You won't disrespect me. You're going to talk to me with some sense. Yeah, love is kind. Yeah, it is. You know how people be like, well, I cuss y'all because of love you. You could have found some more words. You know how people be like, they don't understand nothing but cussing. Nah, they understand some other things. They just they've only become acclimated, you know what I'm saying? Acclimated to the fact that you feel that of you cussing. Because that's the only time I know that you're serious. But the reality of it is that love is kind. You know how people be like, it's cruel love. Ain't no such thing as cruel love. Nah. There's no such thing. Love is kind. How you gonna tell me that you love me, you cussing me out? That ain't the way of showing affection towards me. How you say you love me and you demean me, you degrade me every chance you get? That's love? I don't want it. Give it to somebody else.
Give it to somebody else.
That's just the truth. But let's keep going. It does not want what belongs to others. See, if I love you and I love myself, I want you to get what you're gonna get, and I want to get what I'm gonna get. I don't want your wife. I don't want your husband. I want my own. See, when you start wanting other people's stuff, thou should not commit covetousness. So I don't want nobody else. I don't want nobody else's house. I'm fine with my 1-bedroom apartment until God give me my house. Yeah, I'm fine with my vehicle until God gives me my vehicle. Because I love me enough to know that if I keep serving God, I want what he wants for me. And I love God enough not to know that I ain't got no business being jealous of nobody else, because it's almost like when I'm jealous of somebody else and I want what somebody else got, that means that I don't believe God got enough. Yeah, see, I believe that when people want what other people got, that's because they don't believe that God has enough. What's up, Lee? What's going on with you? Good morning to you, baby. I believe that, like it said in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse number, where we at? We're in verse number 5. It says, it does not dishonor other people. It does not look out for its own interest. It does not easily become angry. It does not keep track of other people's wrong. But most of all, let's go back to verse number 4. When it say love is patient, love is kind. It does not want what belongs to others. I don't want what nobody else got. I just want what's for me. He said, all good and perfect gifts come from the Lord. I want my good and perfect gift. I want my good and perfect gift. And I want you to think about this here when they say all good and perfect gifts. If it's for somebody else, that means it's not perfect for you. Let me say it again. If it's perfect for somebody else, that means that it's not right for you. It's all around you if you pay attention. We all don't wear the same size clothes. We all don't wear the same size shoe. We all don't weight the same. We all have different shades of skin tone. We try to box it in, but we all don't look alike. We might favor each other. Even identical twins have something different about them. So what I'm saying is this here. It says it does not want what belongs to others. See, if I just love human people, I don't want what you got. I just want what was for me. All right, now watch this next one. It's finna touch. It does not brag. It is not proud. See, when you really love yourself, you don't have to brag on yourself. All right, I'm going to say that again for those in the back. When you really love yourself, you don't have to brag on yourself. When you really and truly love yourself, you do not have to brag on yourself. Nah. You ain't got to brag on yourself. When you really love yourself. You know, people that brag on themselves have a major insecurity about themselves, or they camouflage in their insecurities. Yeah. When you really love yourself, you ain't got to brag on yourself. And you don't have to be proud. You don't have to be prideful, and you don't have to have that sense of arrogance about yourself. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Not, if you really love yourself. If you really love yourself, now if you don't love yourself, you got to boost yourself up. You got to constantly, and what I mean by boost yourself up, you got to get around folks that make you feel better about yourself. You ever notice people that's really insecure can't be around secure people? Have you ever noticed that people that really have low self-esteem can't be around people that believe in themselves? Yeah, they can't do that. They can't do that. You know why? Because people that's insecure want to be the focal point. They want to be the center of attention. See, a very secure person can be in the room with anybody. People that love themselves can be around anybody. People that love themselves can compliment people. Yeah, if you're secure in yourself and you know your purpose and your path, man, let me tell you something. When you know you really been working on yourself and you know what direction God want to take you to, guess what? You're going to see people and you're going to be completely amazed. You're going to be in awe. You're going to be enamored. You're going to be like, oh my God, I love the way what God is doing in your life. You're going to clap for people. The great Bertrand Bailey, man, my pastor back in Louisiana, he said something that makes a lot of sense. He said, if God is blessing my neighbor, he's in my neighborhood. Yeah, he's in my neighborhood. So let me tell you something. The blessing truck, not the mail truck, but the blessing truck, just because it stopped at your neighbor's house on Monday, that don't mean, and it passed by your house on Monday, that don't mean it can't come back by Tuesday. See, waiting on a blessing is like waiting on a check. You know it's coming. You just don't know what day it's going to get there. You knew it was mailed off on a certain day. It just ain't got there yet. You feel what I'm saying? You knew that your blessing had been mailed off on the Calvary, Golgotha's hill, the hill of the skull. It was mailed on that day, but you just don't know when you're going to get your blessing. I just want y'all to get where I'm coming from. So it says it does not brag. I don't have to brag. I just want to let y'all know, man, God doesn't have to tell nobody that he's God. He don't have to tell nobody he's God. He don't have to tell nobody that his son Jesus came here. He don't have to tell nobody that. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. It's not proud. For those who just joining in, man, we're in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. I'm just not getting to verse number 5. It says, it does not dishonor other people. It does not look out for its own interest. It does not easily become angry. Let's break verse number 5 down. It say it does not dishonor other people. Lee, is you still in here, baby? Lee, if you in here, put a comment in here, baby. If you still in here, I'm gonna use you as an example. If you still in here, just say something, do something, tap something, show me that you still in here. If you still in here, if she not in here, I have to use another example. But let me explain what dishonor look like. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you gotta honor things, and then you got dishonor. Okay. Let's just use this example. She must have stepped out. All right. Well, check this out. Folks will see you, right? And they'll see you go buy a new car, right? And they'll find out that you had a cosigner. They'll disregard the fact that you done saved your money and your credit just ain't where it's supposed to be, and you knew letting your mama sign for it would drop your note down. What's up, Fat Mount Juice? It'll drop your note down. Okay, it'll drop your note down. It will put you in a better situation with your note. And all people will talk about is that you got a cosigner. They'll dishonor you working so hard to get the car. They'll dishonor that you saved all your money to put the down payment down. They'll dishonor all that just to focus on the fact that you got a cosigner. The cosigner only signed their name. They ain't paid not one quarter. They ain't did nothing else. But that's it. They'll dishonor that. They'll dishonor that. People that got love in their heart don't do that to folks. Folks that got love in their heart don't do that to folks. People that got love in their heart, they be glad to see some folks. No matter how you got it, baby. People love to dishonor. Folks will say the only reason why they got their nursing degree is because their man was taking care of. That's what he's supposed to do. But no matter how much that man took care of that woman still had to go to school every day. That woman still had to study. That woman still had to do what she had to do. See, but when you got love in your heart, that's what happens. That's what happens when you got love in your heart. But when you don't have love in your heart, you won't get that. See, love and jealousy can't stand in the same room together. Because love gonna run jealousy out, and jealousy gonna run love out. Either one or the other. It said dishonor. He said it does not dishonor other people. I just do not believe in taking people away from their credit. I give more credit than due. You know why? Because at the end of the day, man, you never know if that might be the only good thing they may hear. But watch this here. It does not look out for its own interests. Yeah. It does not look out for its own interests. Let me explain something to you. And I've been kind of tapped on the shoulder about this. God gives you a gift. And if your gift is for the people, which it is, you have to be leery and you have to be careful to be around people that all they want to do is use their gift to make money. You use your gift to make people. You use your gift to provide for people. You use your gift to provide for people. You use your gift for the people. Don't use it just to make money, because I promise you, if you walk in alignment with God, the money is going to overflow. See, let me explain something to you. I never have to get on here and ask for cash apps. I don't have to do it. Because if I do what God has told me to do, people are going to bless me no matter what. People are going to bless the cash app. They're going to bless it. I'm talking about they're going to bless it over and over and over again. Because you're using your gift. You write your gift will make room for you. See, I don't get on TikTok. Only for the benefit of myself. I get on TikTok to encourage, motivate, and inspire some people. Just like you're growing, I'm growing just as much. So we growing together. You feel what I'm saying? And anybody that's been following me, they have seen the evolution of me. They have seen the evolution just by me walking in my gift. My gift is to encourage people. I'm not a pastor. I'm just a dude that's trying to get it right. That's it. And it says what it says. It does not look for its own interest. If everything that you do only helps you, it's something wrong with your direction. It's something wrong with your direction. And the reason why it's something wrong with that direction is because how can you go to sleep every single night knowing that you're taking away from people and not pouring nothing into people? Now watch today. Somebody gonna tell somebody about 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse number 4, like they've never read it before. That's enough for me. Because if I can just get you to reading your Bible, I'm doing my job. If I can get you to reading your Bible, even if you don't think what I'm saying, sometimes you think, oh, I gotta research that. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I want to intrigue and spark your brain to go grab your Bible, to seek God. Don't seek me, seek God. Watch this here. It does not easily become angry. It does not easily become angry. When you got love in your heart, people can't get on your nerves that easy. Like when you got love in your heart, let me tell you something about love in your heart. When you got love in your heart, you only want to be around happy people. You don't want to be around down, depressed folks. Bree, what's up with you, baby? I ain't even see you come in. You just don't want to be around them type of people. Because when you got love in your heart, you just want to see people happy. You want to see people smile. You want to encourage people. You want to make people understand that life is so much greater once you put your purpose first. Courtney, what's up with you, baby? Once you put your purpose first, you'll realize that God intended for your life to be good. God intended for your life to be good. God intended for you to have the best life that you possibly could imagine. I don't want to get to the heaven gates and say, you know what, I don't want to get to heaven gates and say, you know what? God had so much more for me. God had so much more for me. But I was too busy trying to follow people that didn't care nothing about me. I was too busy trying to get with the in crowd. I was too busy trying to be something that I'm not. And never waking up one morning living a day in your life. I'm living. For the first time in my life, I'm living. I'm free. I'm living what God wanted me to do. He told me, say, Roy, you ain't gonna do it traditional way. You ain't gonna do it the traditional way. And it's gonna be some people that don't like the way you do it. But I just want you to be Roy. I don't want you to be Creflo Dollar. I don't want you to be Jamal Bryant. I don't want you to be nobody. I don't want you to be none of these people. I just want you to be Roy. And I want, and look, you and the people that you reach, as long as you sending them people to me, that's all that matters. And make sure you tell them it's not about you, it's about God. I don't want nobody following me. Except on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, Instagram. I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? Follow me there, but I don't want you to make me the person that you patting your life behind. Patting your life after God. Patting your life after the Bible. Patting your life about what God has for you. He said the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. Let God lead your steps. I'm just an usher. I ain't no pastor, I'm an usher. I'm gonna be at the back door. Cause I got some things I got to work on myself. And we just growing as people. So watch this here. It says not easily become angry. When you got love in your heart, you cannot get mad that quickly. It's no way possible. You got too much love in your heart. Because love is patient. Love is kind. So before I can't get mad real quick because I look at you with love. That's tough, though. That's tough, though. I look at you with love. And when I look at things with love, it's not easy for me to get mad. You know why? Because love causes you to have an understanding. I ain't mad at you. I'm not offended by what you do to me. I'm not upset quickly because I look at you with love. I got love in my eyes. I got love in my heart. So when I see you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. You know, I'm not tripping. I'm not automatically trying to see the bad in you. Because see, if you got love in your heart, you don't try to see the bad in people. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to see the bad in people. You try to see the good. No matter what's going on. Well, one of these eyelashes you got in my eye. Ain't that something? I'm telling you. But nah, though. But yeah, though. But you got love in your heart, that's what happens. When you got love in your heart, you can't automatically see wrong in people. Now, and then, you just like family members. When you know people, you know them. Good morning, Lila. What's up, baby? When you know people, you know them. Now, you know folk gonna do what they do. Everybody got cousins. They gonna steal. They gonna borrow some money. They gonna do some thing. But you love them anyway. You love them. You be like, man, I love you. I understand, kinfolk. I love you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do what you got to do. You got to hide your purse. You know what I'm saying? You just got to put some money on one side and the other. So when you reach in there and give them that little $20, you don't reach out with a bankroll. You just give them that little $20 and tell them going on by their business. What's up, Maya? What's up, beautiful lady? How you doing? When you reach it, you know what I'm saying? When you reach in your pocket, you don't pull out the bankroll. You pull out the little 20. Hey, here you go, cuz. I got you. Because you knew it was coming. Because when you know people. Because you love them no matter what. And that's what happens. When you get to a point in life to where you love, you decide to love. You love and you love and you love. That don't mean you got to be a fool. Let's get this cleared up. Love does not mean being a fool. You feel what I'm saying? Love does not mean being a fool. Love means that I see you in a better place, but therefore I'm not going to demean or degrade myself to bring you up. What's up, Maya? Oh, the word for the day is I did it out of love. I did it out of love. And we get the definition of love in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse number 4-7. And y'all make sure y'all go follow Maya Lachey. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Yeah, Maya Lachey. Y'all make sure you go follow her YouTube channel. Beautiful, beautiful soul. Absolutely gorgeous woman. Ladies, she on top of her game. So y'all ladies, check her out, man. She got a great and inspiring story for you. So yeah, most certainly. With that being said, man, let's continue. It say love is not happy with evil. Let me tell you something. If you got love in your heart, revenge does not make you happy. If you got love in your heart, revenge does not make you happy. You welcome, baby. You know you bake. No matter what, baby. You know what it is. So yeah, let me tell you something. Love is not happy with revenge. Let me tell you something. When you really and truly love somebody and you have to walk away from them, you still want to see them do well. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. When you genuinely love somebody, when you have to walk away from them, you still want to see them do well. You don't wish no ill intentions towards them. You don't want to see them in a bad place. You don't want to see them hurt. You just know that you can't be with them because you love yourself enough to say that I love me enough to know that I can't be with you. That does not mean I want anything bad to happen to you. That don't mean that. It's just that I love me enough to put me in a great situation. But I don't want nothing bad against you. And if you love me like you say you do, you can respect my decision. And when folks have done you wrong, when people have done you wrong, and you just can't fool with them no more, their friendships, family members, stuff like that, you still don't want nothing. Because the Bible says revenge is not mine, it's the Lord's. So I can't play them games. I can't play the revenge game because I love me too much, because I love me enough to know that if my God, he loves everybody. So therefore, it's just that that's one of his bad children that he got to deal with. It ain't for me to deal with him. That's for his bad. Him to take care of his bad children. And you know how y'all say, if you don't want your children to get whooped, don't bring them over here. That's how to tell God sometimes about his children. Hey, God, if you don't want one of your children whooped, hey, look here, keep them from over here. Because I'm saved, but I got hands. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with that. You know what I'm saying? And you can't. You just have to walk like that, because when you really truly got love in your heart, you don't want to see people go down. You only want to see people being uplifted. And I just love being in a great peaceful place to where I'm happy for people. I've been single for almost 6 years, and I've ran across some marvelous and great women in my time. But I've been so focused on my purpose and getting myself in a place to where I've been trying to work on me, to where when I see those women go out different ways, and I see them get in relationships and I see them get married, I'm happy for them. I'll be happy for them. I'll be absolutely happy for them, because guess what? I want to be happy like that one day when I get my purpose in place. Because if I get my purpose in place, my partner is attached to my purpose. And the reality of it is that I couldn't be with those women anyway, because guess what? Why would they want half of what Roy? Why would they want half of what I am? Because the person I am today, I'm way better than what I was then. So why should they be shortchanged and get half of what I'm capable of being? To where I would, what's up, man? What's going on, baby? Well, I'm never gonna be completely where I need to be, because that'll only happen when God closes my eyes for the final time. But to know that I'm not in a place to where I can fully lead them the perfect way that I need to be, that's love. Not immaturity, that's maturity. Then for me to get them half of me, and then I continue to grow, and then we separate. You have to realize this. Love will take you places that you've never seen before. Let me show you something. Michael Jordan's love for the game of basketball has led him to become a billionaire. And it's not about the money. It ain't about the money, it's about the love. I did it out of love. Michael Jackson was one of the lowest paid basketball players ever to play the game. Lowest paid superstars, let me say it like that, they ever played the game. But his love for the game opened up so many other doors. That's why I tell you, your purpose will open up so many doors for you. Your purpose. A country boy from North Carolina. Yeah, like, I don't think you get this. It's real. When God gives you something and you grab hold to it and you get captivated in it and you get engulfed in it, you'll be amazed at what doors are open for you. And it'll be almost like you'll wake up on 10. You'll wake up on 10. Wake up on 10. You'll wake up on 10 and you'll just be on the go. I'm talking about, man, when you wake up and have a purpose, you jump up and you ready. You jump up and you ready. Good morning, nigga. What's up with you, baby? You jump up and you ready. You on go. You on 10. I'm talking about certified. And you going and you going and you going. And before you know it, you going and you going and you going and boom, that door opens. Then you going and you going and boom, that door opens. Then boom, boom, boom. All these doors open. And then you look back and it's a door, it's a hallway full of doors that's been opened. And let me show you what happens when God opens those doors. He don't close them. No. Because the love that you have displayed, people still will want to deal with you. People still will want to see you because the love you displayed, the patience, the kindness, the gentleness, the understanding, not having jealousy or malice in your heart, but being one big old ball of love. Because everything you do, you'll do it out of what? You'll do it out of love. Watch this. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. All right, it's not easy. It's not easily become angry. It does not easily become angry. It does not keep track of other people's wrongs. Charisma, good morning to you, baby. It does not keep track of other people's wrongs. Let me tell you something. When you walking in love and you showing love, you don't always bring up what people faults are. You don't always bring up people faults. Every time you look around, hey, I remember when they used to do such and such. That ain't for you to keep on bringing up. Let that go. See them people for the people they are. I'm from Louisiana, old school Baptist. Folks will get in the chair, and then once they go get in the chair, you know how they do it to serve, their invitation to discipleship. Then folks will get up there and confess their sins or confess whatever they've been through and what they done did. And all of a sudden, man, folks will whisper and be like, yeah, they doing that there because such and such. That ain't love. That ain't love. What's love is you just glad that they trying to get themselves together and they trying to do better with themselves. That's love. That's what love is. That's what love is. That's what love is. But whenever you call yourself somebody that's walking in love and you don't have not one lovely thing to say about somebody, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I want people to realize, man, that love is really, really a happy place. Yeah. It's a happy place. How folks say, I whoop you out of love. You know how them parents used to beat us and tell us they did it out of love? That's understandable. Because love does cause you to have discipline because you're not doing it from a malice place. No, a malicious place. Let me say it correctly. I'm sorry, that's Louisiana coming at me. It can just come from a malicious place because you're not whooping me just to whoop me. You're whooping me to prevent me from doing something. That's love. Oh, we don't like to hear that. We don't like to see. We be thinking that's all peaches and cream. Nah, love causes correction, but your correction has no malicious intent. You feel what I'm saying? Like your correction doesn't come with malicious intent. Like you're not correcting me to embarrass me. You're correcting me to make me better. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're correcting me to make me better, not correcting me just so. Don't correct me just so. Don't correct me just so you can say that that you did something. You know how folks be like, yeah, I had to stop them. I had to get them in order. I had to get them straight. Nah, that ain't where it's at. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. That's the I wouldn't say that has anything to do with love. That's trying to stroke your own ego. Because let me tell you something. I don't like when people try to front me in front of people. Don't bring up nothing that you need to talk to me in private in front of folk. I'm gonna catch attitude. Like I'm gonna catch straight attitude. I ain't hearing nothing you got to say. You gonna wait till the family reunion and then you wanna bring up something you do. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Man, hey, and look, hey, let me tell you something. Don't post nothing about me neither. Jump in my DM. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. And whatever you got to talk to me about, don't talk to somebody else about it before you talk to me. If you see me out doing something I ain't have no business, don't talk to the family about whatever I done did. And then want to come back and talk to me about it. No, you should have talked to me first. You know I ain't lying. Let's get into it, man. I'm about to get up off here in just a minute. Watch this here. It say, but it is full of joy when the truth is spoken. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It never gives up. Let me close it out with this here, man. Love is an everlasting thing, because it's no such thing as falling in and out of love. When you really truly love something, you love it forever. That's the reason I love to hear people say, you know what, that person I was gonna have a special place in my heart, no matter what goes on. That's true love. Yeah. See, I love to hear when people say things like, you know what, no matter what go on between me and them, they always can call me. We've all had some relationships to where it's just certain people that could call you at any time, day or night, and they can get an answer. Friends, family members, just certain people that you just have an inkling about, that there's just something about them that really truly can separate them from anybody else. Good morning, Miss Lady. How you doing today? Miss Cheryl. Yeah, man. And it's just what it is. You know how some people just have a special place in your heart, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just naturally care for them and you naturally love them. Naturally. You know, you got some people that you're drawn to, and that if anything goes on, you're gonna be there no matter what's going on. Some of us are in relationships right now, and the only reason why we don't answer the phone when they call now is because we had to block them. We had to block them, but we still. I'm feeling absolutely lovely. We had to block them to keep our relationship intact. And it ain't even on no toxic tip. It's just the fact that we all be attached to people, and we have a certain love for certain people. That's just what it is, man. It said, but it is full of joy when the truth is spoken. See, we might not like the truth, but the truth does make us feel better. It's the best medicine on the market. Walking in your truth is walking in love. Because when you love yourself, you can be honest with yourself. Yeah, when you love yourself, you can be honest with yourself. You know exactly who you are. Because God know who you is. Yeah, not who you are. God know who you is. Yeah, he know who you is. And he said it always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It never gives up. The truth always does that. The truth will protect you. Yeah, the truth will protect you. Can't nobody, they can lie on you, but the truth will protect you. Yeah, the truth will protect you. The truth will protect you. Walk in spirit and truth. Yeah, truth protects you. That's 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse number 7. It say it always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it never gives up. When you fall in love with God, you finally start to love yourself. And that's when you know for a fact, man, you can walk in the truth. Because you can be truthful with yourself. See, social media has put us in a place to where we can put on a facade and act like we can be whatever we want to be. But the reality of it is, when you close your eyes at night, you know who you are. So from this point forward, as I get ready to close, when people ask you what made you change, I want you to tell people I did it out of love. For number one, I love God. And number two, because I love myself. Today's topic was, I did it out of love. Today's topic was, I did it out of love. So when people ask you from this point forward, for 2022, going into 2023, they're going to be like, you just seem different. Why you changing so much? I want you to tell them, I did it out of love. I did it out of love. I finally found a way to love myself. God gave me a purpose, and I'm going to fulfill it. And that's just it. I don't need no I don't need permission to love myself. I don't need no permission to love myself. This is my choice. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 7. I did it out of love. God loves you. I love you. And if we keep loving each other, the world's going to be a better place. I'll see y'all later, man. God bless you.